right, guys, so we're getting a nice little firework display set up right now. You can see hooking everything up to the 18Ms. We got 2 of them out here. We even got the laptop here on top of the finale, and it's a beautiful night out right now. Check it out. And there's actually a live band right behind us. They're gonna be performing here soon. We got no music right now, which is why I'm trying to get this video done now so that when they play the music, I don't have to worry about a copyright. So check it out. We got all this stuff hooked up to the 18M, the first one. Second one over there is gonna have the finale on it. But I'll give you guys a full walkthrough when everything is set up.
You know, wouldn't that suck if somebody broke the silence? Right about now. Perfect evening, huh?
So funny story on these lone wolves here, including this wolf howling to Brocade. They actually didn't go off in our last show. So as you can see, if we look at the top, you'll see a couple of tubes did go off, but the rest of the cake did not finish. And so we put in the MJG wire. We actually have to lead it about a quarter of the way into the cake. So this little segment right here, we actually forgot to add to the script. And so what he's doing right now is just kind of cutting the wires, and you used a knife for this. Yep. And so basically all he did there was whittle away the wire like that. So you expose the copper part. So all he's doing here is making a parallel fire with Lewis and Clark cake right here. And that way we don't actually have to go into the script, because we're out here, we don't have Wi-Fi, so we can't like add another igniter. So basically we're just tagging this on. We got these 2 Crackling mines by Winda and the one here by Sky Painter. I think that's called Old School. And that's basically gonna fire at the same time as Lewis and Clark. And that's how we're gonna save this show. As you can see, the sun is going down and we are almost completely set up. You can probably hear the live music going in the background.
Okay, I'll have you swing.
Okay.
And we'll just do it here, and then we'll see how far away we can go.
All right, drop yours down.
Yeah.
So as you can see, everything is set up. We're still waiting on the sun to go down, but I figure now is a good time to give you guys a walkthrough on exactly what we're doing here. So I'll walk you through the show, and then at the end of the video, when we're actually shooting the display, I'll put in the bottom part of that dial what's going off at what time. All right, so as you can see, it's dark enough now, and we're gonna give you a quick walkthrough of our setup. So let's go ahead and start with the opener. All right, so we got the gender reveal by Pyrotechnics going up with the opener.
Yep, and that's gonna last about 30 seconds.
And then we go into the founders here by SFX, Great American Fireworks Company.
And then there's 2 diamonds. That lasts about 30 seconds, these last 13, so there's 2 sets of 2 diamonds.
Now you've got 4 of them here, so it's 2 and 2 or all 4 together?
2 and 2, so 2
okay.
for 13 seconds, and then 2 for 13 seconds.
Nice. And then after that,
we go into American Heartland, 2 of them.
Right over here, we got 2 of them. Okay, and after that, we got Pigskin and Exploding Rainbow here. Now, Garrison, you actually scripted up the entire show.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think everything's gonna go smoothly?
I actually do.
I think so
I'm really
too.
excited about this one. Yeah.
No, it might look like a smaller setup, because obviously you guys know us, we do the big shows. You know what a small display can look like in the end.
When it's put together right, it makes a difference.
Oh, absolutely. So after these 2 cakes, we actually come into another Founders Assortment cake. This one, Franklin, again by Great American Fireworks. So this one actually shoots with these 5 cakes right here. And what are these again?
Special by Cutting Edge.
And then after those 5 cakes there called Special, we actually come into a Lone Wolf over here, and then we've got one way down here. I'm gonna try not to trip over these wires. And as you can see, there's another one over here. So the one I just showed you is way over there. And then we have a Wolf Howling to Brocade by SFX Showline product right here. That's gonna be going up with them. So after the whistling segment, we actually come into a 120 shot segment here called Take 2 by Pyrotechnics. Now we got one here, as you can see, they're all going that way. And then if we walk over to the other side of the show, you can see we have another one right here. Now, originally I thought these were water cakes, but you said they're not. So they don't actually, you're not supposed to shoot those on the water, right?
Nope, they're made for a V effect.
Okay. So it's like the Shinobi by Red Apple.
Yes, kind of.
Yeah, it kind of goes back and forth, same different ways.
Yep, designed to light at the same time, one each direction.
Very nice. And moving on from that, I actually switched the camera view here so you can see it a little better, but we have Dakota Emperor by Memory Fireworks. And remember, we kind of doubled up the wires here on this segment, which is the Sky Painter 200 gram cake and these 2 Crackling mines by Winda Fireworks. I believe they were 7 shots. We've got that going up at the same time as Lewis and Clark over here. And then we got one more cake going with those 3. And it's this one here, Big Time by Memory Fireworks. And then with the Big Time cake over here, I know it's a bit confusing, but we do have the 100 shot 200 gram salute finale right here before we go into the real finale, which is the canister shells over there. And then as you can see, we have the grand finale all ready to go over here. We got a ton of wires leading into this thing. Each one of these racks is 20 shots, making 100 shots in canister shells in total. And towards the end, We did use some of the 5-inch Super Wave shells by Fireworks Plus Shockwave brand. And up here, we've got all of the 4-inch cans, also Super Waves, but the 4-inch edition going before that. And now we're just waiting to shoot off our firework display, and I know it looks like a small show, but it's really not gonna be that small. Remember what we did with that show a couple weekends ago? That's kind of how I think this is gonna work too, especially with this 100-shot canister shell finale.
You know, it all goes up in 3 minutes and 50 seconds, so I think it's gonna be pretty awesome for almost 4 minutes.
Oh yeah, I think this is gonna be a hell of a show.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Ready?
Yep.
Get the one.
Oh my God. I don't know where to point the camera. Here's that take 2 by Brothers. All right, well, that was the finale. Wow. We just had one cake that kind of outlasted the finale, but either way, that was epic. Well, right there was our only incident of the night besides the cake lasting just a couple seconds longer than the finale, which is over here. But as you can see, everything else functioned normally, and I hope you guys enjoyed that show. We'll see you next time.